Hello, YouTube community. Gigamoogs here. For once, this is not video game related, actually. I was watching a video about a 2-year-old girl in China who got run over by two different trucks within minutes of each other. And several minutes afterwards, pedestrians just crossing by and just like completely ignoring her, which is pretty tragic. I wish I could say this kind of stuff only happens in other countries, but no, that kind of something very similar to this happened here in the U.S. I don't know if it was last year or not, but it's happened before, where a guy tried to stop a lady from being mugged, and the mugger stabbed him. The lady ran away, the mugger ran away, and the guy just fell on the floor, bled on the sidewalk, and several people walked by the body and did nothing at all. I don't know how long it took, but eventually someone came by, which is true in this case of the girl. Some lady finally came by, took her aside, and then the mom of the girl came by and picked her up. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because looking on YouTube, there's a lot of comments, and it's kind of late. I probably should be doing my math homework right now, but that sounds weird. I should probably do my math homework. And there's a lot of these comments here for the video are really, really disturbing. I mean, I know what you're thinking, like disturbing as in they're laughing at it. No, not at all. Of course not. That could happen, but people aren't that sick. They're close. But a lot of these are very anti-Chinese comments. You can't believe it. It's like people think only China, doesn't care about people. And don't get me wrong, I'm like super, super hardcore American, patriot and all that. Really big on the Constitution and all that, so I consider myself to be very American, even though I am, Mexican American. So I have nothing to do with Chinese people, but still, I think it's very ignorant on anyone's part to say F Chinese people or F China or they don't care or things like that, because it's not just Chinese people, it's everybody. As I comment on here saying that these assholes and such aren't limited to the borders of a certain country. No, these people are everywhere. And to say oh, China sucks, well, maybe, I don't know, I don't think it does, maybe it does, but not for that reason, not for this reason right here. You can't blame an entire country or even a race for the actions of a few people. It's not right. I mean, eventually someone did stop, so it's not like they're all bad or even bad at all. Who's to say, right? I mean, those individual pedestrians are to blame, of course, but not the entire race or even the whole country. That's ignorance. It's absurd. I don't know. People are just crazy these days. And then I've been seeing different comments like let me see. I'm looking for a good one here. Says effing Ching Chong Chinaman. It's kind of rude. There's this there's this really funny one. I mean, it's absurd because it's like he says we need to drop another Hiroshima on them again. What? It's like, I shouldn't have to explain why that's absurd, but yeah. Okay, now I'm starting to kind of rant on this, but basically what I'm saying is, you see something in the news, or if for any reason someone of a certain race or certain country wrongs you or wrongs anyone, it's the individual's fault. Do not blame an entire nation or race. It's ignorance, just ignorance. It's like, I don't want to be drastic, but I would compare it to just with the late 30s Germany, with the propaganda about the Jewish being the money hoarders and, being the ones pulling the strings, which I don't doubt that, there's probably a lot of Jewish bankers, I don't know, but probably even more so than today, but they had nothing to do, with the country's problems. And if they did, it wasn't the entire Jewish race or nation. So, and it's not, like I said, it's not just exclusive to China. This thing, similar thing, just different characters happened here in the U.S. So, I guess that's it, really. I just wanted to talk about that. Sorry it's not video game related, but, yeah, I'll see if I can find links to the American case I was talking about. I'll definitely have the link for this Chinese video so you guys who haven't checked it out will be able to see what I'm talking about right away. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Gigamoogs out.